My name is Joshua Silver, Vice President of Product Development for PatientCo. PatientCo is a healthcare IT company. We help hospitals and doctors' offices simplify their patient billing practice. So if you've ever gotten a bill that was confusing from your doctor or hospital, we make that problem go away. Band of Coders really helped us early on as we were starting to scale our business. We had a lot of initial success with early customers, and we're just getting more and more customers on board. And so we had a pretty big backlog of implementation work. And that's where we started working with Band of Coders, a lot of data integration and mapping, set of projects, if you will, and really asked them to come back for longer engagement to work on some core aspects of the product after that initial success. You know, if you have an underperforming tech partner, it's absolutely catastrophic. I've seen so many companies that have outsourced different components of their application, have worked with a bad partner and have basically had to throw it out and start over. So not only did they lose all the time and the money they invested in doing that, but they had to basically start the entire process from scratch. Band of Coders really is able to take the problem, understand some of the nuances of it, and look at a very high level what you need to accomplish, and they can come back with recommendations of what specific that's going to deliver you the most value early on. The thing that impressed me most about Band of Coders was really their ability to talk to our development team, understand really the nature of the problem that we needed to solve, understand the constraints of how it needed to fit into our existing system. Then they would go back, come up with the ideas and the architecture on their own, bring that solution back to us. We'd work collaboratively to iron out any of the details, and then they'd go off and develop it. And that's just not something that I've seen with other development partners in terms of being able to take an idea, create the architecture for it, and actually deliver on the solution. You know, some of the nice things about Band of Coders is that you're working directly with the development teams. There's not a lot of project managers, there's not a lot of layers in between you and their technical team. We've seen that model work really well. One of the most difficult projects that we gave Band of Coders was a report that really helps hospitals identify accounts that are delinquent and ready to go to collections. And it's a particularly complex report because every hospital has their own set of business rules, and so it really required a lot to be dynamic in terms of different parameters and configuration. And so we turned to Band of Coders with a very high-level problem and asked them to come up with a solution for this. And I was particularly impressed at the way they implemented that solution. They really took a very complicated problem that might have taken other companies months to build out and came with a really scaled-down version that really solved our core problem and delivered it pretty quickly. And to this day, it's still one of our best-selling features.